Hello and welcome back, guys. Bushcraft family, back again. Hopefully, I don't sound too weird. Just had a tooth removed. Uh, Still a little swelled up a little bit, but getting there. This one we're going to talk about could be a doozy. Um, well, we all know what's going on with China and Taiwan. This is going on for like 20 years now. This issue. Um, and with what Pelosi did going over there when she shouldn't have went over there, there was no reason for her to go over there except for her own business. We'll put it that way. And not to mention the millions of dollars that was used to transport her over there. Not this is security and all this other stuff. The Navy, but this is not what this is about. But well, China has came out and said that if the West, meaning us, and some other countries, put sanctions on China, they will cut us off of all everything that they export to us. And I'll give you a little bit what this means. For the UK alone, China is just food alone. China exports 13.3% of their food every year. And you might say, oh, that's not that bad, but a lot of that is stuff that is made in the UK that needs those materials, ingredients or whatever you want to call it. So, in other words, it could be up to in the 38% range of what they would lose in food. That doesn't mention we won't have certain cars. You say, "Whoa, I just want American-made cars and stuff." That's all good and all, but the majority of the parts come from China. So there'll be no new cars. You won't have. There won't be no upgrades on computers and stuff like that. You won't be able to get any computers. These things, forget it. No more cell phones. No iPhones or any of that stuff. TVs, you name it. Your blenders, your appliances. Um, they export like it's in the 71% of our what we live on today and stuff like that. Be it parts for appliances, for automobiles, for all this stuff. And again, the sanction thing, it's going to end up backfiring on us again. Um, we all know what happened when everybody started sanctioning Russia. Everything went up. I mean, that's technically not the cause of it, but we'll go along with the what everybody else thinks. And out of that, who's made money on this? Uh, sure, not us. We're spending money. We're still sending more and more uh, billions of dollars over to Ukraine. Um, I wonder, is there an agreement that they're going to pay us back when this is all done? What if they become Russia? Uh, Russia takes them over, and then they're engulfed into it. There's no Ukraine anymore. It's all Russia. Where does that money go? Um, Yeah. Um, but let's get back to the China thing. Yeah, kind of think this would be a good thing, but I don't want it to all happen at one time because our economy would be devastated. Imagine all the people that are working right now that are repairing things, that are building things, and houses, because it's just not uh, the food that'll be off the shelves that you don't see. Think about going into Walmart. Majority of that stuff comes from China, the food included. What about the meat processing plants here that are owned? What about the ports? The ports will shut down because they'll shut all that stuff down. Um, and that is the problem with where our country's gone. It's majority owned by other countries now. I mean, it's not bad to have other countries come in here trying to make some money here and there, but they shouldn't have the monopoly on our country. Um, the same thing with getting imports from China. Just that alone. Say they shut that off. Well, for one thing, Walmart would close down. Dollar Tree, Dollar General, all the dollar stores because in China, um, car the places that assemble the cars and things over here. A majority of auto parts, and the only way that um, like your to repair your vehicle and stuff, it would have to be um, you'd have to go junkyards and stuff, and the price of that stuff would go skyrocketing. Um, but then you have your appliances in your home. What if um, the motor went out in your washing machine? That comes from China. Um, your computer goes bad and you need a replacement part. Sorry, that came from China. Your screen's broke on your cell phone. You can't swipe or text anybody now, so well, you can't use your cell phone now. And you stop and think of all the stuff. Um, we get majority of our resin from China. Um, some people think that's not a big deal, but that's all of our plastic products that are made here come from resin from China. I mean, we get it from other places too, but uh, rice. I mean, they supply us with a lot of rice. I mean, there's other countries that we can get stuff from, but that's a big hole out of our already things, and yeah, this is not good. So I'm hoping that we don't do something dumb like this. I mean, and that's another thing. If China would would invade Taiwan today, um, yeah, the West would put sanctions. Naughty, naughty, don't do that. And they've already said they're the when this happens, they'll completely cut us off. Not knowing if that's what they're really going to do, but I think they would just to break us. Um, and this is what I've been dreading for a long time is putting all of our in a lot of stuff that we do make here and do produce and all that stuff. It goes overseas. Look at all of our aluminum. majority of our aluminum goes to China. Um, Same thing with rice. Our rice, we export the majority of our rice. We don't eat our own rice. That sounds so bad. Thing with corn. If it doesn't get turned into ethanol, even if it gets turned into ethanol, sometimes ethanol is exported. Our corn gets exported, our wheat. It's ridiculous. We need to go back to the time when we farmed our own land or farmed our own food, and um, our own companies produce stuff for our own people instead of thinking about that buck, sending it somewhere else. Um, we need to get back to that, to where those times. I mean, it's ridiculous that we rely so much on other countries right now to survive. Like I said, if they cut us off, you're going to see nothing on the shelves at Walmart and stuff. So, this is something that's already being discussed, um, about the doomsdayers and all that stuff, um, about if China cut us off, then of course they're going to lose billions of dollars. But they're going to, if they cut us off and say for 6 months, you, you realize that the how much food that we're going to lose, just food alone. Um, and then our technology will go down, jobs. There'll be hardly anybody working because of the repairmans. And I keep saying this, but if you sit there and think of all the materials and all that stuff that gets sent here that produce jobs, um, the pizza places, fast food places, the majority of that stuff, the whatever the McDonald's hamburgers are made out of, um, it's not produced in this country. Some of the ingredients are are from here. They might sell French fries or stuff like that, but I don't see them being open very long selling just French fries and stuff like that. Um, but this is the problem. We need to, and again, I'm going to say it, when our last president was in office, that was one of the things he wanted to do, is make our own stuff here. And just imagine, medication. 90% comes from China. That says it all right there. How many people will die not getting the meds they need? And just imagine the price of whatever we do get, how much that's going to go up. I mean, it's ridiculous prices now. But anyways, I just wanted to bring that to you. This is something that everybody should be really worried about, and doing something about it. Don't, like I always say, don't be scared. If you start feeling like you're scared of something happening like this, then do something about it. Um, like go prep, get water, get parts for your mower, get parts for your car that um, that you usually have to replace, like oil filters, things like that, spark plugs and filters and all that stuff. Start stocking up on that type of stuff. I mean, if something never happens again, you're still going to end up saving money on it in the long run, because prices always go up. But other than that, guys, I just wanted to bring this to you. It's a serious thing. But until next time, God bless.